Unfinished and frustrated, some Brunswick homeowners are fed up with the local landscaping contractor.
They say he hasn't finished the job and has continued to be nearly impossible to get a hold of. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg is live in Brunswick with more.
You know, $7,000 is quite the sizable investment, but this is what the Voller family has to show for their investment. There's supposed to be grass here, nice, beautiful, green, plush grass, but instead it's just weeds, rocks, and wood chips. In this brand new development in Brunswick, filled with beautiful homes, are beautiful lawns. But instead of this, Chris Voller,
it was $7,000 after we added the brick.
Got this.
It's kind of embarrassing cutting the grass here for sure. I could do it probably with a weed whacker better than with my mower.
Instead of a beautiful property, the Vollers got a prairie. Instead of a lawn, the Vollers got a languishing, weed-infested mess. And instead of communication, they got consternation.
The response right now is it's been a lot of crickets. For the past 3 weeks, we haven't heard much of anything.
The Vollers hired a local company, Outdoor Living Spaces LLC, earlier this year to install grass, a new sprinkler system, and other landscaping at their new home. The company's owner was personable, they say, and they decided to hire him for $7,000, partly because he was doing other similar jobs in the neighborhood.
It started going south once it started to really come in. I had a lot of concerns with some of the weeds that were coming up. I didn't think it was, properly rock hounded. Some of the weeds were still kind of present when they laid topsoil on top of them.
Needless to say, weeds are just about the only things growing here. And if you think the front yard is bad, just take a trip around back.
This is my little backyard oasis.
Despite paying for it, the backyard still appears to be improperly graded, creating standing water in the low spots. And not only that, special drainage pipes the Vollers paid to have installed still have not been connected to the main sewer line, rendering them useless.
His recommendation was to continue down the process of continue watering the way we were and continue to maintain it. But I've got a $400 water bill for this, and this is not what I expected as going through as a consumer.
Brunswick Building Department officials tell News 5 they have fielded complaints from other homeowners who were customers of Outdoor Living Spaces, who was properly registered to do business in the city. Among those who have complained are Voller's neighbor, who had a deck installed. Voller says it would cost another $3,000 to $4,000 to repair this contractor's mistakes.
I don't know if it was properly done, and the problem I'm having now is I just can't get a hold of him, and I can't get any kind of action done to the investment we've already put into the property.
We have reached out to the contractor, but our calls have not been returned. Reporting live in Brunswick, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.